Ye shall separate the children of Israel from their uncleanness, that they die not in their uncleanness, when they defile my tabernacle that is in the midst of them.
Wayikra, Leviticus chapter 16. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe after the death of the two sons of Aaron, when they drew near before Yahweh and died. And Yahweh said to Moshe,
Speak to Aaron thy brother, that he come not at all times into the holy place within the veil, before the atonement cover which is upon the ark, that he die not. For I will appear in the cloud upon the atonement cover. Herewith shall Aaron come into the holy place, with a young bullock for a sin offering, and a ram for an ascending offering. He shall put on a holy linen coat, and he shall have linen breeches upon his flesh, and shall be girded with a linen belt, and with a linen mitre shall he be attired. They are holy garments, and he shall bathe his flesh in water, and put them on. And he shall take of the congregation of the children of Israel 2 he-goats for a sin offering, and 1 ram for an ascending offering. And Aaron shall present the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself, and make atonement for himself and for his house. And he shall take the 2 goats, and set them before Yahweh at the door of the tent of appointment. And Aaron shall cast lots upon the 2 goats, 1 lot for Yahweh, and the other lot for a going goat. And Aaron shall present the goat upon which the lot fell for Yahweh, and offer him for a sin offering. But the goat on which the lot fell for a going goat shall be set alive before Yahweh, to make atonement upon it, to send him away for a going goat into the wilderness. And Aaron shall present the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself, and shall make atonement for himself and for his house, and shall kill the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself. And he shall take a censer full of coals of fire from off the altar before Yahweh, and his hands full of sweet incense beaten small, and bring it within the veil. And he shall put the incense upon the fire before Yahweh, that the cloud of the incense may cover the atonement cover that is upon the testimony, that he die not. And he shall take of the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it with his finger upon the atonement cover on the east, and before the atonement cover shall he sprinkle of the blood with his finger 7 times. Then shall he kill the goat of the sin offering that is for the people, and bring his blood within the veil, and do with his blood as he did with the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it upon the atonement cover, and before the atonement cover. And he shall make atonement for the holy place, because of the uncleannesses of the children of Israel, and because of their transgressions, even all their sins. And so shall he do for the tent of appointment that dwelleth with them in the midst of their uncleannesses. And there shall be no man in the tent of appointment when he goeth in to make atonement in the holy place, until he come out and have made atonement for himself, and for his household, and for all the assembly of Israel. And he shall go out to the altar that is before Yahweh, to make atonement for it, and shall take of the blood of the bullock and of the blood of the goat, and put it upon the horns of the altar round about. And he shall sprinkle of the blood upon it with his finger 7 times, and cleanse it, and hallow it from the uncleannesses of the children of Israel. And when he hath made an end of atoning for the holy place, and the tent of appointment, and the altar, he shall present the live goat. And Aaron shall lay both his hands upon the head of the live goat, and confess over him all the iniquities of the children of Israel, and all their transgressions, even all their sins. And he shall put them upon the head of the goat, and shall send him away by the hand of a man that is in readiness into the wilderness. And the goat shall bear upon him all their iniquities to a solitary land, and he shall let go the goat in the wilderness. And Aaron shall come into the tent of appointment, and shall put off the linen garments which he put on when he went into the holy place, and shall leave them there. And he shall bathe his flesh in water in a holy place, and put on his garments, and come forth, and offer his ascending offering, and the ascending offering of the people, and make atonement for himself and for the people. And the fat of the sin offering shall he burn upon the altar. And he that letteth go the goat for a going goat shall wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come into the camp. And the bullock of the sin offering, and the goat of the sin offering, whose blood was brought in to make atonement in the holy place, shall be carried forth outside the camp, and they shall burn in the fire their skins, and their flesh, and their dung. And he that burneth them shall wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come into the camp. And it shall be a statute forever to you. In the 7th month, on the 10th day of the month, shall ye afflict your souls, and ye shall effectuate no manner of work, the homeborn or the stranger that sojourneth among you. For on this day shall atonement be made for you, to cleanse you. From all your sins shall ye be clean before Yahweh. It is a Shabbat of Shabbaton for you, and ye shall afflict your souls. It is a statute forever. And the priest who shall be anointed and who shall be consecrated to be priest in his father's stead shall make the atonement, and shall put on the linen garments, even the holy garments, and he shall make atonement for the holy sanctuary, and he shall make atonement for the tent of appointment, and for the altar, and he shall make atonement for the priests, and for all the people of the assembly. And this shall be an everlasting statute to you, to make atonement for the children of Israel because of all their sins, once in the year.
And he did as Yahweh commanded Moshe.